It's something that's happened to the best of us. You find the perfect campsite, you get your shelter all set up, only to find out that the zipper on your door won't close all the way. It can be so frustrating. Now, if you're just out for 1 or 2 nights, it's probably not the end of the world. You can just wait till you get home and do a proper repair with some tent lube and a manufacturer appropriate tent wash that you can pick up at most outdoor retailers. Now, what do you do if you're on a through hike and you're in just tiny little trail towns that don't have big outdoor retailers and you can't find, a good tent wash or that zipper lube that you need to do this repair properly? Well, that's what this video is all about. I have a quick and easy fix that only requires things that you could very easily find in almost any trail town. Now, you just need a couple of things for this repair. First is some kind of a cup or a mug to hold a little bit of hot water. The second is some kind of a toothbrush. I'm just using this old dog toothbrush that we were throwing away because it's what I had around the house. The third thing you'll need is some kind of a bar soap. You can get these, just out of any motel bathroom. And the last thing you need is a pair of needle nose pliers or some kind of a multi-tool. Now, if you're like me, you carry a multi-tool with you on every backpacking trip. If you are not like me, needle nose pliers are pretty easy to acquire at any local gas station or convenience store. So the first thing you want to do is clean the zipper track. This is where the hot water and the toothbrush come into play. So you just take that toothbrush dipped in the water, a little bit of the bar soap, and just scrub that zipper track all the way down. Really get in between the teeth and try to dislodge any dirt or dust that may be stuck in there. So the next step is to inspect that zipper track. And what you're looking for is any teeth that are distorted or bent, maybe even missing teeth. Now, if you're missing teeth, this repair may not work as well. You can probably still get the tent mostly zipped up, but you might still have a gap or two where those teeth are missing. Now, if the teeth are just bent or a little bit distorted, you can take a credit card or a room key or a driver's license, even like the blade in your multi-tool, for example. Just something thin enough to fit in between the teeth and just kind of wiggle them around and maneuver them back into place. The next step, you take your needle nose pliers and you very, very gently pinch the back of the zipper slider. This is where this repair can go completely sideways if you're not careful. You don't want to use too much pressure. It does not take a lot. You just pinch it very slightly until you feel the metal give, and that's enough. This is definitely a case where less is more. Once you've inspected the zipper and you've moved all the teeth back into place the best you can, it's time to test. Just close that zipper up. If you still find a few little gaps here or there that aren't quite closing the way you want them to, go back and clean just those areas again and scrub them really, really well. There may still just be some residual dirt in those little spots. If the zipper closes all the way, then you can move on to the next step, and that is taking that bar of soap and just rubbing it along the entire zipper track. In the past, when I've done this repair, I've only done the outside. Seems to work just fine. If you want to get really obsessive about it, you can do a run on the outside and a run on the inside. But I have found that just one quick rub all the way down the outside of the zipper track does the job. Now, the two tents I've done this on, both still work perfectly. I haven't really had to take any further action, but it's really not meant to be a permanent repair. When you get the tent home, you probably should get some manufacturer approved tent cleaner, some of that zipper lubrication, and take another pass at it. I personally haven't done those things yet, but it's something I know I should do, and I think about it kind of more often than I would care to admit. I hope you found some use in this video. I hope if you find yourself in a situation where you need to do an emergency zipper repair, that this process works for you. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried it. What were the results that you had? We will talk again soon.